Hey guys, this is Bobby, and here's my first video blog of 2011. Now, 2010 was a rather big year. A lot of stuff happened. One thing was that well, for me in particular, the biggest thing that happened was my dog Max dying. And it's been almost a year. I'm still really upset about it, and who can really blame me? I mean, this was him when we got him as a puppy back in 1995. Isn't he cute? He went from that to being a fluffy beagle. But yeah, and some other things happened. Like my family and I moved. Well, first we lived in a hotel for 2 months, which was not enjoyable on my end. But then we moved into the new house. Also, I attended some sporting events. I attended Otakon for the first time and really enjoyed it. It was just, a rather big year, in fact, when you think about it. But it was we also had the hottest summer on record. Oh my god. I think I'm still tan from it. Well, somewhat. And it's just, I think, yeah. Also, and of course, some big things happened in sports, like a Philadelphia Eagle became a Washington Redskin. For me, that was personal. I know if my grandfather was still alive, he would have been happy to know that his favorite baseball team, the Giants, became World Series champs. So, I guess that's okay. Also, some celebrities died, like George Steinbrenner and Bob Shepard. Just name a couple in terms of sports, but also the very athlete my father was named after, who was a Giant as well. He died this past year. But a lot of other things happened. Oh, and of course, my cousin. Well, my cousins got married last year, so that was cool. But yeah, I don't mean to go back to this personal stuff, but and a lot of so anyway, but yeah, I've got a lot of stuff I want to talk about, so let's go in with book review. Percy Jackson and the Olympians, Sea of Monsters. Now, this is the second book, and it takes place almost a year after Percy, Annabeth, and Grover saved the world. And Percy found out his biological father was Poseidon, god of the sea. In this one, it's been almost, like I said, almost a year now, and his life has been pretty normal. He's been attending this school, and where he befriended this really big guy named Tyson, who acted like a little kid. But something happens during the final days of school that causes Percy to be reunited with Annabeth, and finds out something about Tyson. I will say this, that he finds out that Tyson is family. But all the while, Percy's also having dreams about Grover, and it turns out Grover's sending him telepathic messages because they're psychically linked. And at the same time, Camp Half-Blood is in big trouble because Thalia's tree has been poisoned, and they have to save it, and they realize that there's only one way. A legendary artifact from ancient times. I won't say what it is, but let's say it involves a very famous adventurer and hero who was human, and was probably the only time we ever saw Hera as a nice god, as a nice goddess instead of a hateful bitch. Because when you consider how she treated Hercules. But throughout the book, we encounter more mythological creatures and legendary beings, and we learn of some other legendary figures in human history who turn out to be demigods as well. And of course, I should mention, Sea of Monsters is, since everything moved from Greece to the Western world, the Sea of Monsters moved to a very well-known place where a lot of things disappear. I won't say what, so you guys will have to read the book. But I give the book, and of course, they also encounter Luke, the son of Hermes, and a true lightning thief, and a lot of other things happen. I won't now. But overall, I give the book a 10 out of 10, and I'm in the midst of reading Titan's Curse, which is book number 3, but I've been taking a break waiting to do this vlog before I do so. So you know what, but I really enjoyed it, and there was a lot of humor, and also Percy gets some really cool tools to use. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It was all great. I can't wait to continue reading Titan's Curse. And this ends part 1.